Wayfinder is currently midway through its first season and has had its first mid-season update, Call of the Void. What is Call of the Void? What rewards can you get? And is there a level requirement? What's up, Supreme Team? You're here with J-Dog Supreme, and today we are answering all these questions about Call of the Void and any other details you need to know. First off, if you haven't played Wayfinder yet, consider checking out these two videos here first. One where I go over each of the starting classes, and the other where I go through each of the Founders packs, to see if this game would be for you. Now, Call of the Void is a mid-season update that has Wayfinder's first live event that goes until the end of October, along with a new area, quests, a new hunt, a new weapon, along with various patches. First off is the limited time event that goes until the end of October. This event can be started by talking to Commander Wolf in Skylight. You should see this quest pop up whenever you log into Wayfinder during the time that the event is live. The synopsis behind the event is, there's been a stir in the gloom, watchers have gone missing, and it's up to you to enter the void and put an end to the danger. The only requirement to start the event is that players must have gotten to the main story quest, Walking in the Shadows, which is fairly early on in Chapter 2, Part 1. Next up, and tied into the live event, you will be exploring the new Lost Zone, called the Void Dungeon. You'll have various expeditions in the Void Dungeon as part of the live event, offering various new ways to level and obtain new gear. When players complete this live event, you will obtain the Dawning Hope Gloom Dagger skin. This update also brings two new quests. The first quest is called Harbingers of Chaos. This quest has no prior requirements and can be started by talking to Ranger Devon. You will be aiding the Ranger in his fight against the Geartooth, a familiar goblin tribe that we have seen before in Wayfinder, stopping these beasts from awakening a primal power. This questline culminates into an exciting field boss, the Talon of Pyre. The second quest is called the Final Score. The requirements for this quest is that you must have completed the Fallen Archon quest. This is the quest right after beating the third hunt, the Archon Commander. After meeting the requirements, you can start this by talking to Tavern Keeper Wren, who will point you towards Kestrel in Lower Skylight. You'll be assisting Kestrel in looking into her old partner, Rook. This quest then ties into the new hunt that is available in this update, the Blood Boar Hunt. You need to have completed the Final Score quest mentioned before. You can then begin the events that lead up to this hunt by once again talking to Wren in the tavern. She will point you in the direction of the Bloodworks, leading you to eventually craft the Blood Boar Gloom Trace. There is a new weapon also introduced in this update, called the Juggernaut. This two-handed breaker weapon offers heavy-hitting slams to pulverize enemies. This weapon can be crafted like any other weapon, but some of the components required, such as the Juggernaut Essence, can only be obtained in the Blood Boar Hunt. The update has flowed various parts together nicely, with the Final Score quest flowing into the Blood Boar Hunt, which allows us to craft the Juggernaut weapon, allowing us to experience different parts of the update gradually. To summarize, before we look at the various patches and improvements, the Call of the Void update has introduced a new live event until end of October, the Dawning Hope Gloom Dagger skin, the Lost Zone Void Dungeon, the Harbingers of Chaos quest, the Final Score quest, Talon of Pyre Field Boss, the Blood Boar Hunt, and the Juggernaut weapon, and various patches and fixes in the update patch 0.1.6.0. There's too many to go over one by one, so they are all showing up on screen right now, and I'll leave a link to all the update news below the like button. The patch has various gameplay, quest and inventory updates, such as fixing the toxic imbuement damage over time being permanently stuck on the player even after death, something I've ran into personally. Fixed an issue causing trophies to not unlock after meeting the criteria, as I know some trophies you just couldn't get, and fixed an issue where players couldn't equip Wayfinders or weapons with identical Rush Echoes equipped in other setups. Are you enjoying the Call of the Void update? What is your favourite part? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, as it really helps me out, and don't forget to subscribe for more Wayfinder updates. Good luck fighting the gloom. You've been watching J-Dog Supreme.